question isn't what are we going to do. The question is what aren't we going to do.
I seen this video and it was talking about how they were upset about only getting 300 views, and I actually wanted to make this video to help you figure out how to get more than 300 views. Now, you're probably looking at this from this account and you're like, dude, what do you know about more than getting 300 views? Well, I've had a couple of viral videos on a couple of different accounts. On Instagram, 2 different pages that rose up my following to that much. And I've done it on TikTok as well. That says 6 million. And with the data I've collected, it's actually pretty easy. One of the main things that you need is an avatar. What is an avatar? An avatar is basically someone who relates to you and your story. Now, there's not a lot of people who relate to my story, but what I've done is that I've made a couple of meme pages in my day. So if I find something funny, I post it because I know somebody else who's like me is going to find it funny. Something just as simple as that. If you find it funny, post it, they're going to find it funny. That's what brings in the collective and the community. And when you do something like that, again, you get something like this. You want to see the time span? Just so you can know, I know what I'm doing. All right. But if you really want some natural growth, what I recommend is that you post in what I like to call rush hour of social media. There's 3 separate times. There's 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. Basically 2 hours apiece each time. You post something around those times, you're going to get the most amount of reach because that's when people are most likely on their phones. But if you're someone like me who does a little bit of the inspirational content type of thing, sometimes the best thing to do is to post in the middle of the night because that's when you're going to get your most engagement. Not your most views, your most engagement. And the reason why I say it like that is because when we say that we only get 300 views, we're really saying we only get we're really pressed about the fact that we're not getting 300 likes or 300 comments. What it really is that you don't have the community. You're not building this off of what you want with other people. You're building this off of the want for fame. There's a book I recommend reading called 1000 True Fans. And it's not a book, it's an article. But with these 1,000 people, you will seem basically the same level of importance as Beyonce. You know what I mean? Because 1,000 people is a lot of people. You know what I mean? The main thing about the whole thing, about like just the avatar, the reach and all, is just to recognize it as what do we have in common. And if you really got to build this avatar to the point where you literally create a stick figure, give it a name, and just put down everything that it likes, everything that you like. One thing that I really like to do is like just make it very neutral. As in, like, the avatar for this video is somebody who wants to learn how to get more than 100 views, 1,000 views, let alone that be 10 people, 20 people, or 1,000 people. I'm helping that collective. I'm not helping Donald Trump. I'm not helping Selena Gomez. I'm helping the small content creator who wants to build a bigger brand and learn how to get some proper engagement and reach with the right type of people. That's what building the avatar is. At the end of the day, a comedian is not the funniest in the world because everyone laughs at their jokes, but because the people who do laugh relate to them. It's all about making you proud.